There's a box down here. Oh! It's a big box. It's an empty box. Is that Godzilla? Holy shit. Did I buy a Godzilla? I did. In fact, I bought a Shin Godzilla. I haven't bought a Shin Godzilla yet. I was going to buy the purple one, but it sold out. But my mate had got the purple one, and so I bought the red one. This guy's like 28 centimeters tall. He's the largest Godzilla figure I have now, I believe. Hopefully it won't focus as much on me. This isn't a huge product review. This is Shin Godzilla. It's actually his alternate head with the mouth splitting open. Very pretty. Very gargantuan. You can't really tell, but maybe I can give you some perspective as to how much. There you go. You see the reds? Yeah. This baby glows. Not glows in the dark, but just like is translucent. I think I can't really tell the rest of it. The tail is not translucent. Despite claims that it was, the purple one definitely was. But you know, purple was basically just everywhere you see red was purple. But I, missed out on that, and I got this one instead, mostly because, look, I didn't have a figure for Shin, and even though it's one of its dorsal plates definitely comes off, the fin is not meant to do that. I mean, it's got that little hole and everything, so it kind of seems like it is for packaging reasons. I don't know, it does stick in well enough, but it does still fall out, so I might need to glue that in, which isn't great. Not a great way to start your unboxing when you realize, oh shit. But nevertheless, obviously it just looks really pretty. My camera does not do it justice. Nicely textured, very fleshy, which is also another reason why I was happy with the red one over not getting the purple, and purple is my favourite colour, so I really did miss out on that, so I'm going to emphasise that strongly. But at the same time, he's just a red, muscly, bloody creature, so it kind of works really nicely. He's a big boy. Very nice. Very big. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put him now. Maybe in the theatre room to, like, get some kind of light to go through the dorsal fins to really let him shine. But, yeah, nothing. There's no, beam, atomic breath for his face, which is disappointing. But I guess I use my imagination for that part. It does come with two extra things, which is a little rock with a plate that obviously says probably Shin Godzilla, I imagine, and a standard version of the head, which, if it'll focus, you can see just looks pretty regular. There's no closed mouth version. Me being the person who likes to have Godzillas with mouths that open and close, it would have been nice to have a mouth that open and close. Not exactly the one that splinters open, but at least this one open and closing would have been really nice. But nevertheless, really, really beautifully designed. So, an amazing figure. I'm really happy to have him. Some other differences. I was going to wear this during the video, but I'm going to wear it tonight instead. I got some more Rocking Fulton shirts in, and I get a lot of Rocking Fulton shirts. I just don't show it all the time. They had an archive drop, which is basically a bunch of old releases all ready to go. This was, I think, a limited edition version of The Shining shirt with obviously Wendy and the kid who I now forget, Danny, and Jack's eyes in the background with the text, all work and no play. It's really nicely designed. I love the cold blue and the purple pink. You get the maze on the back. It's a grey coloured shirt. I got this one and another one, this one here, which is Malignant, because I'd actually originally ordered these when they first came out. Actually, Malignant I ordered. It was another archive drop. I waited for an archive drop for The Shining and Malignant, and I ordered them last time, and instead of a Malignant shirt, they gave me a shirt from the Videodrome, which is fine. I didn't have that shirt, but I did already have a Videodrome shirt. It is double-sided, which is also very nice. And yeah, it was like, oh, that's really disappointing. I really wanted my, Malignant shirt. I can see how they got it wrong because the name was slightly different, but I got a refund on it. Same with The Shining. They gave me a different The Shining shirt, one that was like the VHS one with Jack's face on it. And I was like, I didn't order this one. I ordered a different one. So I'd let them know, and they refunded me on it. So I basically used the refund to buy these two shirts. And the last one I got was a Godzilla -1 shirt that they had, which does have his paw print on the back. I just figured I don't have a -1 shirt, and this was a nice enough design. So yeah, I figured, why not? I don't have a -1 shirt, and I can get it with the other two, and then easy peasy, I've got a -1 shirt. Yay! Of all the times for the shirts and Godzilla to come in, I mean, the shirts came in yesterday, Godzilla came in today. He's beautiful. He's so black, but he's like a charcoal grey. The store that I went to, did I still have the Sugo Toys? It's the Art Spirits Hyper Solid Series Shin Godzilla. SUGOTOYS.com.au. That's where I got the Godzilla for, if you're interested. They have a bunch of Godzillas there, basically express from Japan. This was a resale, basically, at least to my knowledge, because apparently this Godzilla came out back in 2016, or at least 7 years ago, so probably 2019, but still. Then I went to JB. They don't have a sale on, so I'm hoping that if they do in the next 2 weeks, I can get a slight refund on these, which would be fucking nice, but we'll see. I bought Wicked. Never seen it. I'm watching it today, actually. It's my last musical for my month of musicals. I will have a video coming out soon talking about how I watched it. Initially 28 became more than 28 musicals in February. It comes with the not an extended cut, theatrical and sing-along, and extended scenes, the making of, feature commentary with the director, and feature commentary with Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, and more. Over 60 minutes of bonus features. No Blu-ray, just a 4K disc. However, it is a maxed out BD100, so hopefully no scratches. I really hope. Anyway, got Amadeus. Anyway, the theatrical cut. I've never seen it before, except now I have. I watched it last night. Really good 4K, really nice 5.1 mix. Ended up having to use my headphones for the second half of the film because it is 159 minutes. My dad has the director's cut on DVD, so if I ever want to watch that with the commentary, I can. It does come with the making of the masterpiece, celebrate 40 years of Amadeus in this exclusive featurette, and the making of Amadeus, which I believe was also on the original DVD featurette as well. So, yeah, pretty standard stuff. Nice enough disc art, nothing too fancy. Standard HDR grading for this one, but still looked really good. They did have a sale, actually, for Umbrella Entertainment, so I bought 3. It was buy 2, get 1 free. Actually, they had a sale for a bunch of things. It was just a buy 2, get 1 free. This one is Time Crimes by Nacho Vigalondo. Comes with its limited edition slipcover. This is actually the alternate art, which doesn't have the classification sticker. Region B, probably not locked. It's a 92-minute long film with audio commentary and interviews. Alternate chronological cut. Interesting. The making of documentary, cast interviews, makeup featurette, a short film, and a documentary. Time Crimes internet game documentary. And of course, yeah. So this is number 1226 out of 2000 for the standard version. So that's nice. Very good. I also picked up Filth. Never seen it. I haven't seen any of these ones. The only one I've seen now is Amadeus because I watched it last night. This is a James McAvoy one. I had debated getting a limited edition because the limited edition from Umbrella's website, this is number 1265 of 2000, it was like $90 and it came with like the novel and a graphic novel as well. So it was like a really nice limited edition set, but I'm like, I've never seen the film before. I don't think I'd ever read the novel that it was based on, so I'm happy to get the standard version. And, of course, Lars and the Real Girl. Now, of course, it is that buy one, get one free. I would have liked this as a limited edition because it comes in a nice box set. But I just couldn't really be bothered in the end. And it was just more interesting to get the buy two, get one free because it was $40 each and it became $80. So it's like $24 a pop. And it was a lot cheaper to do that than any other version, of course. I haven't seen, like I already mentioned that, I haven't seen this one. Audio commentary, a bunch of the audio essay by Dr. Josh Nelson. I'm friends with him on Facebook. This one's limited to 1,319 out of 2,000. So that's nice. Yeah, it's the one with Ryan Gosling and his special doll friend. But yeah, so those are those ones. And then the last one, which I got in today, we've got Wild Things on 4K from Arrow. This was a buy. It was a buy 3 for £45. I had a $5 coupon. The third one is a birthday gift for a friend, so I'm not going to show that off in the video. Actually, no, these two. Oh, that was a different one. That'll probably come in on Monday. No, I bought the Valentine's Day sale thing that they had, and of course they cancelled one of the 4 things that I ordered, which was a gift for a friend, so it was one of the other things. So I can't show what the other thing is because it's a gift for a friend, but these two were like $20-something and maybe $18, because it was like, this was £9 and this was, I think, 16 or something. It went up to like 25 after the sale ended, but of course they cancelled one of the things and then said that the rest of the order might be cancelled, and then it didn't get cancelled, and I got posted, so I still got it in. So I'm like, cool. One of them was a box set that I got for $60 instead of $100, which is fucking nice. So I got Wild Things mostly because I do have the limited edition version. I'm just meant to be trading the limited edition version, which is a steelbook version, with a friend for some other movies. We just haven't gotten around to doing that yet, and they had this on sale, so I figured, look, I still want to keep the film because I don't want to just not have movies, so I rebought it. And I'm not going to take it out of its plastic, just in case my friend bails on it and I have to sell the limited edition set, because I haven't talked to that friend about it in a couple of months. We've been very busy. They moved houses and stuff. It was a whole shindig. However, I did get this one for £9, which is a really fun movie. It is Beyond the Door. It is a Exorcist ripoff. This is the uncut English export version, released as The Devil Within Her. It's got a slew of special features. We saw... Did they screen this? I think they screened this at the Cinemaniacs. Or it was part of a Exorcist panel. I'm pretty sure they screened the film. They must have. I can't remember. Let me double check, because I know at Monster Fest 2 years ago, the Cinemaniacs had an exorcism panel which they talked about Beyond the Door, and that was like Lee and Sally and Hyundai, and that was really great. But Beyond the Door from 1974. Which it's not a great film. I watched it as my Hooptober. That's great. Beyond the Door, aka The Devil Within Her, aka Chisei, is an crazy Italian-American schlock hybrid of The Exorcist and Rosemary's Baby that makes you wish your movies were quicker, but then it hits you with some of the craziest scenes in 70s cinema. It was part of the Cinemaniacs. Yeah, it was just the Cinemaniacs session, so that's pretty good. On the 14th of October, 2023. So I think it was that earlier that week, or it was the next day. I can't remember. It was either the day after or like the week prior they actually screened it. Because I'm pretty sure they screened it, and then like 2 weeks later they screened The Exorcist. So yeah, I figured this would be a fun one to pick up for the cheap £9 sale, whatever. You got your pram for the Rosemary's Baby ripoff section. This is probably a much more interesting poster, whereas it's not all very obvious gory stuff, or the pea soup kind of jazz. So I'm going to swap that over. Also has a more interesting spine, I think. It's very stupid. It's bad but fun, fun spine, because it's just got the face that's right there. So yeah. Anyway, we have more. I'm actually wearing a Malignant shirt now. You can never tell half the time with the top of these shirts, in the videos at least. I like the ones where you can tell on the top what it is. It's just nicer, I think. Anyway, so I got this is actually on Saturday, weirdly. I was out most of the day working and in the city, but I got home and there was a package, and it was from Arrow Video. So that's cool. So it was a Hell Comes to Frogtown. It was a 3 for £45 one. The third one's a birthday gift for a friend, so I'm obviously not going to show that off. It does come with alternate artwork. I believe, it's the original artwork, let's be fair, but I'm not huge on the original artwork as much as I am the new artwork. Weirdly, I kind of like the new artwork more. At least currently, I need to watch the film first. I've been wanting to watch this for a couple of years. I think it went out of print at one stage from Arrow. It just kind of vanished from the store, and then it came back. So, like, I went looking for it on eBay, and it was saying, like, oh, it's out of print, but it was actually the Vinegar Syndrome that's out of print, which apparently is, like, a better transfer and special features, but I'm like, I don't really care. I'll just get this one. Doesn't matter. Also, the Vinegar Syndrome one's like $100 on eBay. I'm like, I could just buy that one for a lot cheaper. I did get the limited edition, however, of The Last Stop in Yuma County, which I've heard is very good. I actually really like this artwork that they've got on this glossy sleeve. It's really weird how it's glossy. Limited edition version, of course, comes with an array of special features. I basically pinned it up against the Umbrella Entertainment one to see which one I prefer, and I went with this one in the end, mostly because you get different artwork, but you also get just more special features. They basically both had the same audio commentary, but this one has, like, with the directors and executive producer, but this one, and I think, yeah, with Francis Gallupi, who I think is the director, and the actors. But this also has a third one, with the director and cinematographer. Maybe they had all three of the same commentary tracks. I don't think any of them were exclusive to this. Even this just says audio commentary for each one. Doesn't actually say new and exclusive. But it has a new interview of the director, so that's at least brand new. A making of, which I think was on both releases. 3 screenplay to film comparisons, interesting. A new video essay by film critic Matt Donato, and illustrated collector's booklet, so it came with a booklet as well, and reversible sleeve, and 6 vintage style lobby cards, because they always have fucking lobby cards. But yeah, so a good selection of stuff. I won't show off too much, just in case I haven't actually seen the film yet, so poster on one side, lobby cards, there's a couple more in there, plus obviously a booklet which comes with essays, interviews, all that kind of stuff. It's got like 2 essays and I think an interview in there as well, so that's pretty good. But yeah, no, just comparing it with the Umbrella one, I'm like, it's just also cheaper for me to just buy this one as much as I could go local, you know, and I've heard very good things about the film, so I figured I'll just buy it. You know, I feel like it's rare enough for Arrow to do a brand new film. This came out like last year, and apparently it's very good. 2023 at least. So it's package design 2025. So it's a 2023 film. I've heard it's very good. Have I said that enough? Anyway, there you go. I'm interested to watch it. However, I did something I've never done before. I drove to Hyundai's place. She's the leader of the Cinemaniacs, or at least... yeah, basically nowadays. I had a game in the western suburbs of Melbourne, and she lived about 20 minutes away, and I was like, I'm just going to swing by. Like, I discussed it with her beforehand, because she had things for me to collect. I put in an order of the Cinemaniacs, and one of them has not come in yet. It's the Vampires 4K Scream Factory, but that's okay. It'll come in, like, next week, so I'll get that at the movie market. But I'm like, just so she doesn't have to bring all the shit for the movie market, because she's already got a lot of other shit to bring for the movie market, I'll swing by and pick it up, and I'll also grab Phil and Katie's order, because they had bought the Can't Stop the Music, so I went and dropped that off afterwards, even though they weren't even home, but it's fine. I'd seen it the day before, so it was all good. But we've got a small handful of things here, all on 4K. Holy shit, let's take a dive. So first up, we have The Searchers. Obviously, the classic John Wayne film has a slipcover, 2-disc version. There's no alternate artwork, it's all the same. Even the artwork on the discs is just that. I watched it. I wasn't planning to, but I was like, I'm in the middle of putting together all the movies that I'm selling at the market, and I'm like writing them all down and cataloging them and doing all the prices and all this kind of bullshit. I'm like, look, I just want something on in the background. I'll put this on in the background, but because I watched it last year for the first time, I'm going to put it on with the audio commentary by Peter Bogdanovich, which I haven't heard. So the 4K, fucking tremendous. It is a glorious 4K. If you have a really big screen or a projector, this is the film for it. It's made for a big screen, as big as possible, preferably a cinema, but my 65-inch 4K was pretty fucking good for it. But yeah, no, the commentary was actually really nice. It was the only special feature on the actual Blu-ray on the 4K disc. All the rest of the special features, which it has them all written there, are all on the Blu-ray disc. I believe it is region 3 for the Blu-ray disc. It doesn't stipulate, but Warner Archive, this is the first 4K. All of their Blu-rays are basically region-free anyway. But it's actually really nice. It just felt like sitting there with a guy who just knew the people who made it, because Bogdanovich did. He was friends with John Ford and John Wayne. And it's just him just occasionally talking about the film and talking about moments in the film and talking about what it was like being friends with John Wayne and being friends with John Ford and the kind of people they were and all this kind of stuff, and analyzing like the racial aspects of the film and all the character traits and why he did this or why they did that. And it's really interesting. It's not over the top with just constant talking or anything. So it's just, you're just sitting with a guy, and occasionally he would just talk about the film, and the film will go quiet while he's talking, and the film will come back up, and you'll be able to hear what the film's talking about, what's happening in the movie, certain music cues or whatever, and it just works really nicely. Beautiful. It's a masterpiece of a film. I highly recommend getting this release. It is fucking stunning. And then one I'm very curious to check out for a different reason, we have Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which I initially wasn't going to buy because it was like $60 to $80 on eBay, on Amazon. Uber expensive because you can't get Disney titles in Australia. So I got Hyundai to import in the, look at that, not lenticular, the beautiful cover. I actually really like it. It's, you still get your standard poster, but it's all like bumpy and textured and stuff. It's really pretty. Oh, digital codes. I don't know if... No, the searches didn't come with a digital code, but this one did. So if anyone wants it, this version is the... it's a Movies Anywhere. So if you want the digital code for Movies Anywhere, go ahead and take it. I do not need it. Hooray. 2-disc version, 4K theatrical version only, and the Blu-ray, which comes with the Inside the Lens, the raw cut, which is the version I really wanted to hopefully take a dive into at some stage, which is a full-length alternate cut, split screen, compares the final cut with the unfinished VFX version. In my mind, I'm thinking that it's just the whole film without them in CGI, but I feel like it's not. But it also comes with an audio commentary, which is really nice. That version itself comes with a commentary. I don't even know if the... oddly enough, I don't think the actual 4K for the film itself, like the theatrical cut, comes with a commentary. I feel like it's just on the raw cut. But it still has Inside the Forbidden Zone, The Making of the Planet of the Apes, and Deleted and Extended Scenes with audio commentary by the director. So there's at least some extra stuff in there, but not bad overall. Then we have Smokey and His Bandit, which I believe also has a digital code. This one came in broken, so the base just does not clamp on anymore. Always good. But yeah, so you get your Movies Anywhere, or is this even Movies There's two things on this. You get Movies Anywhere, so there's that code. There's also a enter code for points towards a free movie for Universal Rewards All Access. So, man, any American viewers who get access to this stuff, go ahead and take it, because obviously it means nothing to me. Just gonna let you pause it. There you go. Cool. Anyway, 2-disc release, new 4K, the old Blu-ray. Again, nothing there. You can even see the damage on the base, but, nothing that I'll complain about, because it doesn't really matter. It comes with loaded up and truck in the making of Smoking the Bandit, Snowman Watcher 20, a CB tutorial, 100 Years of Universal, the 70s, and 100 Years of Universal, the lot, and theatrical trailer. So not a lot, but at least the transfer I've heard is very good, especially in contrast to the old Blu-ray, so that's kind of the big reason why I bought this version instead of getting the Via Vision set, which came with the 3 films, because I'm like, I don't even know if I'll like the film, let alone liking 3 of them, and it's cheaper for me to buy this from the Cinemaniacs, so I just fucking pulled the plug. And then last but not least, to wrap up this weekend, I got Ghost of Mars. So again, like I said, Vampires is on the way. For some reason, they just hadn't packed it in time, so it'll come in a couple weeks. It's fine. It will come in with a slip, which will be nice. I only have the previous version of this from Powerhouse Indicator, which is the double... I think it's actually a single disc Blu-ray set. It comes with Ghosts of Mars and Vampires on the same disc. No special features. So as much as you can criticize, but Julian, Ghosts of Mars is a piece of shit. Low-tier fucking Carpenter. I actually think it's pretty fun. Of his late work, it's one of my favorites of his last films, because let's be fair, his last films aren't great, but they're at least fun. Vampires I need to learn to love. This, I kind of already dig it. But as it is, you get a new 4K transfer from the original film negative to presented in Dolby Vision with an audio commentary by director John Carpenter and actor Natasha Henstridge, which she was on Species. But you also get Assault on Outpost 13, Scoring the Ghost of Mars, with interview with film music historian Daniel Schweiger, as well as the audio commentary, a making of, Scoring the Ghost of Mars, special effects deconstruction, theatrical trailer, and all that other bullshit. So to just the notion of that, all those special features which I just didn't have to begin with, I'll fucking take it. Like, sure, it's fun. I mean, Pam Grier, fucking Ice Cube is okay, but Jason Statham, back when he had hair, I feel he's pain, probably. I don't know, I feel like he shaved anyway. Who else was in this? Clea Duvall. Oh yeah, Clea Duvall's good. Joanna Cassidy's nice. So, you get some good people in here. Yeah, it's my Doom movie, Fuck the Rock version. This is Doom. You're on Mars, for Christ's sake. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching. See you kids next time. Like I said, there's always more mail coming in. Holy shit, there's more mail coming in. Boy, make sure you go to the movie market if you're in Melbourne. See you then. Bye.